we've got to talk about a topic that's actually gotten, hot and popular here. Well, not popular, but hot, well discussed. It's a sad topic, but Reggie's Corner is becoming a thing.
A hot topic.
A hot topic.
That hot topic of animal death.
Well, see, now you're just twisting. Well, maybe you're not twisting the whole reason that Reggie's Corner became a thing. But so the point is, nobody wishes to have to be a part of Reggie's Corner, but now that it has become a thing to pay tribute to some people's loyal, trusted, loved companions, they're writing in, and I must admit, I'm behind on emails because of the big sale at Cornette's Collectibles. We'll talk about that in a moment. I'm behind on the emails. If you have sent anything in the last week or two, I've probably not seen it, but I plan to, over the next few days, have the opportunity to go sit through some things. But I got an email from my friend Joe Pulley, who's done some cool artwork of me, and he does other people also. He's not just a Jim Cornette tribute artist. The walls of his room at home are not just filled with drawings of me, somewhat like fucking pages out of the Bible and the Omen. He's done all kinds of different art. But in this case, he emailed to let me know that his dad had apparently passed away in 2019. And before he died, he had gotten a cat for Joe's mom, Nancy, to keep her company, right? Which was such a cool thing to do. But the cat's name was Dakota. And apparently Dakota got sick a while ago, and a bunch of veterinarian visits failed. I'm paraphrasing his email, but point is, Dakota passed away on April 4th. And Joe thought that it would make Mama Nancy's day just to have Dakota be mentioned as part of Reggie's Corner and become famous on the show. So I wanted to do that for Joe. And obviously we're sorry about Dakota and the whole circumstances around the issue. But anyway.
And right now, Swami's barking at the mailman at the door here at Reggie's Corner. By the way, Reggie's Corner, let's be honest about what it is. It's a tribute to our fallen pets. That doesn't mean you should send in emails with suggestions for Reggie's Corner, just outrageous animal stories of cats sleeping with dogs and all sorts of... That's not what this is.
That's kind of a form of bestiality anyway, isn't it? Interspecial carnal knowledge? We don't want to just take Reggie's Corner into the sewer.
I don't know. It's a whole bunch of just crazy stories. They all seem to come from the British press, for whatever that means.
Well, and the British press was the one that had the thing about the guy that stuck the world record number of Mars bars up his ass.
That's right.
So we don't want to. No, for heaven's sake.
Should there be a restriction on what animals can be included in Reggie's Corner? I mean, if someone says, like, oh, I had a pet giraffe.
Okay, no, but giraffes are beautiful animals. And, we've got to recognize the plight of the African and worldwide wildlife as well. The elephants and the giraffes and the rhinoceroses and the... what do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhinoceros?
Man, you do this joke so often, I can never remember what the punchline is. God damn.
Well, Elefino.
There it is.
If you'd have come in there. Yeah, but see, also, you can't, discriminate amongst the animal kingdom. But I'll tell you one thing, I don't like spiders and snakes. And that ain't what it takes. To get on this show, you will be shut out and turned away.
So no tarantulas.
No. I fie upon them.
Oh, interesting.
The only good tarantula is a dead tarantula.
And no snakes.
That goes for any snake also.
Wow.
Cut their heads off.
Well, there's two animals. I asked if there were any animals excluded. There's two. Any other ones you want to throw in here at the end?
Well, there's more than two if you consider the different interspecies types of various spiders and snakes. There could be hundreds or thousands or millions. I'm not a goddamn...
Interspecies, yes.
The various subspecies of the species. It's very specious what you're doing here now. Just trying to group all spiders and snakes together. There are no lovable ones. But at the same time, some are more dangerous than others. But they all fie upon them all, fish heads to them. And we're not going to get into fish, because fish You can name them, but they're not affectionate. You know, so we're wanting something that's a companion to the human race rather than just happens to be around or is potentially a predator of.
I think cats are okay, but I'm against bobcats, so none of those.
Well, how do you
Mountain
know?
lions?
But what a mountain lion? A bobcat's not as bad as a mountain lion.
Isn't it the same thing?
I don't know.
I think it is. I think it's just
well,
different
just
parts
depends
of the
on
country.
how big it is. You don't think of a little bobcat like a mountain lion. Little bobcat and a mountain lion.
Is bobcat an official title? Or is that just a nickname for a mountain lion? Like, what's that?
Well,
That's a bobcat.
I'll tell you what, when Bearcat Brown was a hot baby face in the Tennessee Territory, I don't know whether this guy was related or not, but along came this little guy named Bobcat Brown, and they said he was I think is either his cousin or maybe his nephew or whatever. And old Bobcat was about 80 pounds lighter than Bearcat, and Bobcat would get his ass kicked, and Bearcat come to the rescue. So Bearcats must be bigger than Bobcats.
Well, just for the record, now you got me wondering. The bobcat, also known as the red lynx, is a medium-sized cat native to North America.
Uh-huh.
So that's the bobcat. Hold on. Bearcat. Is that what this is? Oh my God. I've never seen this fucking thing before in my life.
But now don't get scared.
The binturong, also known as the bearcat, is a viverrid native to South and Southeast Asia. It is uncommon in much of its range and has been assessed as vulnerable on the red list because of a declining population trend that is estimated at more than 30% since the mid-1980s. So that's the bearcat.
But it looks like something you don't want to fuck with.
Oh yeah, no, this thing looks bad.
Oh
as
yeah,
fuck.
no, okay.
No, it looks like it can jump on a tree and just claw your eyes out. And what was the other one? Mountain lion. Mountain lion. And that's a cougar. So cougars and mountain lions are the same thing.
Wolves. And a cougar is something you don't want to fuck with. So see there you go.
So I'm against all these. I'm against all cats that are like above like ankle high.
What about coyotes?
Oh, I hate them too.
Well, he never spoke too highly of you. Coyote Calhoun, I'll have you know, was one time the Country Music Association Disc Jockey of the Year. He never said a bad word about you.
There was a woman who went on Ring once around here, like to alarm everyone in the neighborhood. She's like, oh, the coyotes are back. It was a fox just running through her yard.
All righty, that's been Wild Kingdom.
This is Reggie's Corner.
While I wait in the truck, I'll send Jim Fowler. But yes, more on that in succeeding weeks here on the program. And